Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My dear student, my name is Rana Mohammad Rashid. I am your English teacher. Dear student, today, 17th December 2020, English class 10th SD point of view, we have today lecture. And this lecture is, dear student, very important about the direct and indirect. As you know that I have taught you so many times about the direct and indirect, and I have also taught you the rules of direct and indirect, how to change the direct into indirect sentences. Dear students, we know that when there are three changes that take place when we are going to change direct into indirect. Dear students, number one, change into the tense of verb. Number two, change into pronoun. And third change is into particular word. These changes are very important in view of direct, indirect. Now, we have learned assertive sentences, interrogative sentences. Now, in this sentence, we will learn how to change imperative sentence into indirect. Dear student, first of all, you must be aware about the imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are those sentences in which we have some order to do something, or we have been forbidden to doing something. Second, if we have been given some request, or there is to stop from some work, or another option is that there is suggestion, as well as I must say that there is advice also sent in imperative sentences. The identification of imperative sentence is that they always start with a verb. You will see that imperative sentences will always start with verb. Now we have been given some example of imperative sentences, and we will see that how we are going to change imperative sentences into indirect. The first sentence we have been given is the judge said, call the next witness. Call the next witness, you must see at the reported speech sentence and see that either it is assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentences, optative sentence, or exclamatory sentence. Call the next witness. This sentence starts with the verb. So the first question should become in your mind that this is imperative sentence. And the second question should be arise in your mind that there is ordered sense in this sentence. We have identified which one this sentence is and what kind of sense we have given in this sentence. So we will change the reporting speech verb according to the sense of reported speech sentence. So let's see how we are going to change. Another point is that when we are going to change imperative sentence from direct into indirect, we will use to remove the inverted commas of the direct sentence. This sentence will be, the judge ordered to call the next witness. The judge ordered to call the next witness. This is imperative sentence, how we change the direct sentence into indirect. The judge ordered to call the next witness. Another very important thing about the imperative sentence is that you can also use the object. If we haven't given object in direct speech, we can also use the object in indirect sentence, because imperative sentences, ordered, requested, they are, I must say, transitive verb. After the transitive verb, there should be object. I can also say that the judge ordered the peon to call the next witness. If we are going to use the object here, the peon, that will be a very good thing. The second sentence, she said to me, please say something. Here we have been given the please. It means that here is some kind of request, so we will use requested in place of said to. And also, we will remove the two, we will remove inverted commas by to. And we also remove the please because we have used the requested. So after using the requested, there is no need to use the please in indirect sentence. So this sentence will become, she requested me to say something. To say something. Look at this sentence. This is the requested sentence, and we have used the requested in place of said to, and we also remove the please, because after using the requested, there is no need to use please in indirect sentence. Dear student, this is how you have to change the imperative sentences. Now look at the third sentence. The doctor said to the patient, take complete rest and follow my directions. This is advice. There is some kind of advice in this sentence. So we will change said to with the verb advise. With the advice. So let's see how will this sentence will be changed into indirect. The doctor advise the patient to remove the inverted comma. We will use to take complete rest and follow. My is here first person, that will be changed with the doctor, and doctor here is he. So this will be become his, and follow his directions. The doctor advised the patient to take complete rest and follow his direction. This is how we will change the advice sentence into the indirect. Now we will move to the fourth sentence. She said to me, do not waste your time in idle talk. Now, dear student, those sentences that will be start with the do not, it means there is order of to stopping some doing, or there is some kind of forbidding. So we will use said to, forbade. We will use forbade verb here. Another sense that we get from this do not waste your time in idle talk is advice. But we will always use, we must always, should be our option forbade. And when we are going to use the forbade, it means we will not use the not in the same sentence, because forbade is itself negative word. So there is no need now you to not with the verb forbade. This sentence will be changed. She forbade me to waste. Your is second person, that will be changed with the object of reporting speech. Your is a possessive case, so we will also bring the possessive case of the me. She forbade me to waste my time in idle talk. Now we will move to the fifth sense of the imperative sentence. Afsha said, let us go for a picnic on Friday. It's a very important sentence, dear student. We will deal this sentence with a totally different with the before we have done the fourth sense of the imperative sentences. How? Because those sentences that will start with the let us, it means there is some kind of suggestion, there is some kind of propose. So when we are going to use the suggestion in place of said, and another important point here is that we will remove the verb let from here. When we are going to remove the let from the latter sentence, it means after that we have given the subject us. So with subject we cannot use to. We will have to use that to remove the inverted commas in suggestion sentences. It's a very important point to keep this point. Another important point is that when we are going to remove the let, then we have to use the sense according to the let, and that sense is should. And that should we will use after the subject here us. Now let us see. us is we have a first person that will be changed with Afshan subject. The pronoun will be Afshan, she. She is a singular. On other hand, we have given the plural us. We cannot use plural in place of singular. We will see that we have given she and he plural they. So we will bring they form. Afshan suggested that they should go for a picnic on Friday. Afshan suggested that they should go for a picnic on Friday. This is a suggestion sentence. You have to change this. Dear student, these were the imperative sentences. I hope you have learned more, and if you have any kind of queries in your mind, you can ask me on the WhatsApp. I will be available there. Allah Hafiz.